Welcome to Binary Traders. We trade what you see, not what you want. Today being 26th of May 2026, I want to bring you my notes out for you guys. Countdown on with you. Alright, here is what I want to teach today. If you check what I read over here, you will see how to read market. They return to another block, set a range for another move lower. Let me zoom the market, zoom the trade for you to understand more. Alright. This one. They set a range. They set a r- they set okay. They return into another block. Set a range for another move lower. You can see this is another block. They return to another block. This set a range for another move lower. We get swim high, which is this. This is swim high. Low high to the left, which is this. This is low high. You can see it over here. The candle and the lower to the left, to the right, which is this is the to the left, to the right. You can see it over here. If you demarcate the market over here, if you demarcate it here, this is right and this is left. All right, you can see the window to the right, which is this, and this is the low. Then we have three candle high. We have three candle making a swing high, which is 1 2 3. There is no above it. 1 2 3 candle, which is making a high, and the stop another block, which is they return to another block. Set a range for another move. You can see it. Then which they did perfectly, like is written on my book. Then the market start distributing. You can see they start distributing, and let me keep reading it. They rise up to an FVJ, push to another block. This is an FVJ over here. Here is an FVJ. You can see the FVJ. Here is an FVJ. Push to another block. You can see push to another block, and coding card. This is coding card. What does the coding card mean? Coding card means that the body respected it perfectly. Everything respected it perfectly. Then you start distributing. Like from the video I have been teaching you guys, if you look over here, this is key level. This is key level, and all of this thing is information that I have give. The market, let me do framework to you guys. Here is 7:30 a.m. New York time. The market starts pushing high. Take out swim low, then stop at midnight candle, which is 12 o'clock a.m. midnight candle. Start distributing. What the information that back it up? They move and set a range for another move and stop another block. You can see it stop another block, and everything is written down. And you can see It's a thread into humans. This is humans. Beautiful. It's a thread into a humans. This is beautiful. And what does that beautiful means? Because of it's a thread that have beautiful thread. It does not have any pressure. And it's given 27.39 ROR. All of these notes, this note you are seeing here is 14, is still page 14, and it's about 200 something pages book, and it's not only one book. Let me show you all of my notes that is making up my strategy. That is why when one of my students say that my videos is always long, I laugh at him because he never understand that there is a lot of details going on this market, not just what he think. This is the process I go. All of you need to go the process. If you really want to get success, you need to go this process. You can see how many books do you see here? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all of them is full. One of them is this, and all of them is full. Is about we are on page 14, so we have about 200 something pages. You should understand that this is very high technical of markets. I'm not teaching support and resistance. I'm teaching high technical of markets. Then the market keep coming down. 830, 830. There is no interested movement. They keep consolidating, which is back jack and hold, jack and hold. Anyone that was trying to chase this, they are going to push them out, or the person will sleep with pressure. When you are making, when you are taking a trade and you are on pressure, I don't know how you are going to enjoy the trade. The market moves, give an relative equal high. Inside this the relative equal high, there is imbalance. This imbalance is called reversal imbalance. What does reversal imbalance mean? Reversal imbalance is an imbalance that respects or the principles of imbalance, or the presence of imbalance that stays. You can see how all the candles that form since it stays is another imbalance. All the candle that forms it stays inside this imbalance. There is relative equal high. When this market was dropping down, first candle at 9:30, first one comes to it, drop down. There is no imbalance. I did not pick it. Another one formed. There is imbalance, and I was studying at this imbalance to see what is going to happen. When I see this imbalance, I look at my left. There is no even objective for me to take a target or for me to be targeting it. Then I did not pick it. They drop down, comes back up. I see this week, this big week. I say, okay, now it's very nice. Because of this week, it's going to be my target. Then they move again. After they move, I study how they respect the principal imbalance. And you can see all the bodies of the candle stops at the imbalance, and they keep distributing. I enter the thread at this void imbalance. This is void imbalance. Let me push it. This is void imbalance. You can see the void imbalance over there. There is no body inside it. There is no candle inside the body. Let me change it to blue. Every candle that forms inside here stays. You can see it. There is no candle body inside it. That is where I pick my thread. After I pick my thread over there, I was trying to pick a target from this week. This was my target. After I was targeting over there, the market still start distributing, push high again, give pressure, which I did not even wanted my any pressure inside my trade. You can see it. They give pressure inside here, which is this week. If you measure the week, it's about is middle of this body of the candle. When they started distributing, and they have distributing reach over here, which is about 25% of it, then I keep my stop loss over here to save my profit. They comes down again with one consistent candle. This is one consistent candle that is forming another block. After the one consistent candle, they take out this relative equal out. I kill the trade. ASAP. I kill the trade because of once you are on trade and you get confused, or you lost where they are going to take in, or you get a pressure, as the brilliant traders, kill the trade and save your profit. There's no profit is very very small. There's no profit is small. If you don't want this, if you don't need small profit, that means you need loss. Opposite of loss, opposite of profit is what? Loss. And there is no profit of that is no useful. Every profit is very useful, no matter how small it is. They push high again. I did not check this because of I've already picked short. The last short I picked was on pressure. Then I stayed to study what they are going to do. They still stop at the principal imbalance. The body respected it perfectly. They comes down back. They comes down back. When they were coming down, they move up. I did not follow these two up close candle. Why? Why didn't I enter long over here when I've already see that the market is going up? Because of there is imbalance over here. There is what imbalance over here. And two again, these candles respected this principal imbalance perfectly. Only the week move above it like it was over at left. Then I know that the market is not likely to go up anymore. They have lock all the imbalance over here. They'll have lock everything. They have lock everything with this what principal imbalance. Then they drop down, move up. I draw this out. You can see it over here. Measure this candle to see if they are going to move above it. If they move above it, that means the market is likely going to be coming to this relative equal high, which is this white line. You can see where we bring it out, relative equal high, 1, 2. Then the market did not move above it. I know, okay, very, very nice. I love what they did. They comes down again, stop at the 50% of this imbalance, move to this imbalance. I measure the imbalance and get the 50% of it. That is where I enter my trade. Where was my target? As the weekly gap or low or previous day low. That is my target. After they have locked everything, after you have get principal imbalance, my target was at weekly gap. You can see the weekly gap over here. That is my target. And you can see the here is daily low, previous daily low. Let me show you what where we get it. I don't want this video to be long. You can see it over here, daily low. You can see it is formed on Sunday save, not even Monday. It's Monday, not Sunday, sorry. That is previous daily low. Let me go to daily time frame. That is where I mark it out. Daily time frame. Restart. Alright. You can see the candle. The particular candle that was my target is here. Here is Monday. That is where I mark it out. You can see it Monday. This is the particular candle. Let me move it to small, big, cutting, full, cutting. That was my target. Move back to 1 minute time frame. You can see how perfectly the market look guys. After they have hit the low, I kill my trade. This is where I kill the trade. They move their stop at the particular low. You can see it. They can't do, they don't move it. They come down again, stop at the low again, push down, push down, then move up. Here is London. Sorry, 12 o'clock. Yeah. Here is the afternoon session, no, lunch session. I don't trade long session. I never trade long session. Why? Because long session is always a choppy day. Sometimes it's going to be hitting you out. Any mentor that is making profit from this setup, this particular launch time from 12 o'clock a.m. New York time to 11 o'clock a.m. I don't care if he's making a profit from there. If it's really what he's doing or if it's really what is going on, they should they should at least show us is their trade are making from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock from Monday to Friday. You will see that is a very, very, very particular day that going to be messing them up. Sometimes they can make a profit from there, but the truth about the matter is that this going to mess them up most of the time. After I see CB imbalance over here, I wanted to pick a trade, but the reason why I did not pick the trade is because of we are already at launch time. So I need to save my targets. I need to save the profit I've already make before they mess me up. Then I keep have patience. They move and stop at previous day low, comes back, stay as imbalance, then drop down. I measure this after they have dropped down. You can see it over here. I measure from the recent buy side liquidity to the recent sell side liquidity. They go to it, stop at daily low, previous daily low. You always know what previous daily lows mean. I've show you guys, so no need to be doing that and show you guys again. They stop at daily low, previous daily low, which form at Monday. When they stop over there, I pick a trade. They comes down, form and trade of that block again. Stop at the form and trade count 1, 2, 3. Stop at of that block, which was on my book. Where is that book? Where is that book? Oh, don't worry, let me bring on that one. Or you can check on your notes if you write it down because you really need to like write it down. That is main thing that is happening on the market. That is high technical. Let me bring it out again. Don't have time to be checking on it. Don't think that this is the only notes I have. I have a lot of notes, notebooks that gives high technical of markets. That is why I don't trade indicators. I'm reading market itself, which no of your mentor have does it before. No of mentor that have write use pen and paper to get a setup that works. You can see it here. We had three candle that is making a swing high. 1, 2, 3 candle, and they stop at other block, which is it. This return okay. This return to another block, set a range for another move lower. You return to another block. This is another block. My students knows about this. This is other block and set a range. And this is CB balance, which give you more confidence that they are going to drop down. Then take out launch loads that forms at launch time. If you are taking notes, good and fine. If you are not taking notes, no, I don't know how you are trying to study this at your head because it's not going to work for you. That was my target at launch. Those low that forms at launch time. They take it out. After they have taken it out, see how it goes. I kill the thread. If you go to my short videos, you see how it goes. That was this is the thread I posted on my thread video. I say that tier stop loss, tier stop loss, tier stop loss. That is what I was chatting on that video. Tier stop loss, tier stop loss. You're not going to use 1% and buy Lamborghini. That is what I said on that video. Check it. It's the last video I post on short videos on YouTube. Short video on YouTube. You should understand what you mean on short video on YouTube. Immediately they hit the midnight count, which is my target. I close my trade. Then I mark out this 1:30 p.m. I did not take trade any other thing. I was studying the market. They start doing Jacko, stop over there. Comes down back, move, comes back, still doing Jacko, and give this is breaker. This particular candle, you can see, is a breaker. What make it to be a breaker? It stop at the middle candle of this imbalance that I mark out. If I wanted to trade, I could have make use of it, but I did not want to trade again. I want to save all the profits I have made at launch time. We are on right now at PM session. PM session starts from 1:30 to 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, depend on how market delivered. I want to change the middle to black. You can see it over here. This is a breaker. You stop at the 50% of it, move high, comes back down, and stop at other block. Then push high, keep pushing high to here, to the old low. You can see how many times the market is giving you a setup to here, to the daily low. I did not trade again. I was trying to save my stop loss. Then they goes back, comes back to the daily low, move to the weekly gap, move above it, comes back down again to the where daily range. Then see where the beautiful setup was made. Is over here. It's over here with one candle, one big candle. When the day forms, 4 ahead of 5 o'clock, 4:55, they start pushing down. You can see. Phew! A very, very beautiful thread you can hold. It's a very beautiful thread. If you check it, it's going to give you how much. I don't want this video to be long. I want to cut it. I want to stop it as much as I can. Because I promised the video. They don't wanted to do the video, but I promised to do this video. On this kind of a trade, once you see any one candle that is against you, close it. This candle was against it, you close it. I did not trade it, I was just showing you what you need to be studying. It's about 17 ROR, so it's something that is very, very nice. Then they move up again, comes back to the week, the previous day low, comes down, and they are still there right now. And it's already 5:56, time have passed. That's when I started doing these teachings. So everything move at it is. You can see they stop at dancing Zumbos. This is dancing Zumbos. I did not call it, but it's, you guys have already know it, so no need for me to be calling it dancing Zumbos. You can see it over there. There is there is dancing Zumbos. What makes it to be a dancing Zumbos? You can see the two candles. Look at it. These two candles that is moving here after your measurements. That is dancing Zumbos. This gap. You can see how it goes. Even when they comes back as three candle, 1 to 3 candle, where did they stop? At middle of it. For a very big confirmation to you, they start pushing down at the middle of that season, but that is where they stop. Still pushing down and take it where creative equal that forms lunch time. Everything goes as it is, man. Come on, come on. I love you guys, man. This is very, very high technical of markets. Very, very, very beautiful drop. That is why I did not trade on Monday. And I also said I'm not going to trade on Monday because of I always like to avoid it. Not only Monday, I don't only avoid only Monday. I also avoid New York time on Wednesday. So I do avoid it. If you want to follow me, avoid them. You can follow me. If you want to trade it, fine. You can trade them. I don't like to trade those kind of trade off. So at least this video is very, very enough, and it's very nice for you guys. It's about 24 hours. It's about 24 minutes. So I don't want the video to pass 30 minutes. 30 minutes is very, very enough for the market to be doing. You can see how it goes. If you want to do screenshot, you can do screenshot over here. This is weekly gap. The market drops. It's either you pick a trade, you pick your setup from weekly gap, or you pick it at daily low. That is how it goes. At 8:30, there is no setup. If you are trying to trade over here, I don't know who teach you. I did not teach you because of there is no setup over here that me teach you. Even if you mark this out, it will not give you nice move. Even if you think that here is key level, even if you think here is key level, it's not a nice move. Why did I say it's not a nice move? It's because it has pressure. When the market comes down, it moves back and stop, comes down, move, comes down, move. It truly they are going to give you profit if you know how to run out of it. They will give you profit. Or if you are trying to target over here, it's still nice for you, not me, because there's kind of the levels I have passed. This kind of level of trading, when market does not give nice movements, I don't need to trade it. That is why my motto of this channel is we trade what you see, not what you want. So if you don't see anything, you are not going to trade. You don't have anything at mind, you are going to trade. You think like a clicker. You think like a clicker. What is clicker? Clicker is someone that is expecting to do something at any moment that does not have anything that's not AI. You don't program. We are not programmed. When I say we are not programmed, we are not AI. We are trading what we see, not what you want. If you put on another thing there, you will still know that you have changed it. But AI, if you change something that they did not program, they are not going to you can know what it is. You can see the market are right since last year, earlier last year, is still working to today. That means what I said on these videos, what I said on all my videos, that there is nothing new under the market. Anything that was is, everything that is was. Everything that happened today have already happened before. Everything that have happened before that have has already happened today. That is the full meaning of the English. Everything that is happening today have happened before. Everything that have happened before it is going to happen again. There's nothing new under the market. Everything that is was. Everything that was is. And every man was born looking at their mother. They will die looking at their decision. You understand? You are going to be doing. You are born. You start this trading. You are going to be looking like me, but you will die looking like your decision. I don't know your decision. What of the decisions you are going to be making? If you are trying to learn from another channel, it's your decision. I am very, very sure. I promise you, you are going to fail because of you are going to be confusing. It's really going to be confusing you. I don't trade with others. My strategy is price action and institution order follow. Not support and resistance, not SMS, SC. I don't use any patterns. All these things don't need to be on my chart. Once I'm trading, this is how it will be. Then I will start hitting up all the target I need. I don't need my chart to having no all these kind of things because of I've already do it. I don't say that you should be doing this. You need to be doing this because that is how I do mine too. Before I get perfect, you need to do yours before you get perfect. So study, and those videos, they are not going to, don't think that you can watch it once and understand everything. You need to watch them many many times before you understand them, because I keep watching my mentor videos, I keep watching them. I know how it goes to me. It's not something that is very easy. There's just a lot of stories behind it, but I'm very very grateful that I let her succeed. Thank you. God bless you. Like I said, I don't want the video to be long. It's about 28 minutes now, so that is enough for me to close the thread. It's a very nice enough for me to close the thread. My picture is not over there. See there? Alright. The person that is on the screen with Dempsey. Dempsey being our traders. So you guys know me already. Um, so there's no need for me to be bringing it out again. There is no time. I'm not on. Let me give this information now. Subscribe because I'm going to be doing this live stream more and more. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Discord. Discord is where my private group is. If you want to join my private group, that is where it is. It's on Discord. Dancy Brainer Traders. We trade what you see, not what you want. Price action. So I'm not. Don't look for me on Instagram. Don't look for me on Facebook. I'm not the only one pretending to. Sorry, English is not my language. It's not my fault. Anyone that is pretending to be like me, including them, don't follow them. Don't listen to them because it's not me. I'm only on Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and TikTok. If you want to search me on Twitter, it's going to be Brainerd Traders. If you want to search me on TikTok, you search Brainerd Traders or Dancy. Anywhere you search, I have both accounts, they link together. If you search Dancy, my account is linking there. If you search Brainerd Traders, Dancy account is also linking there. I have two accounts on this. I have two accounts on TikTok. So if you want to follow me, you follow me. I always share this on TikTok. I share it on YouTube. I share it on Twitter. So God bless you. I don't want the video to be more than 30 minutes. It's already 30 minutes. You are blessed.